Hi, fellow traders. What's happening? Yes, this was me today. Not because of my trading, but dealing with this website. Now, I went to bed last night. Website was fine. I wake up this morning. They messed up the certificate. Now, it renewed yesterday. They pulled the money out of my account 2 weeks ago, and it expired yesterday. And so when they were updating it with the new one, they broke something on the back end of the website, and they've been trying to figure it out all day. Now, the reason why I use a simple plug and play website is I believe the least the least amount of moving parts you have, the more consistent something's going to be. I've proven it over and over and over again. That was my engineering philosophy, but for some reason, something so simple, these guys broke it and they can't figure out what the hell's going on. They told me they should have it up by the end of the day, but we'll see. It's getting kind of late. I've been on the phone with them 5 times a day, highly frustrated. So if I was chopped up in chat, I'm sorry. I apologize. Hopefully you guys understood. You know what I was dealing with. But, there was several of you that were trying to get on so you could sign up. You needed to wait until the day to take advantage of that webinar special that I had. I will extend it till the end of the weekend. I'm not going to kill it today like I had planned, because the website is messed up. So don't worry about that. Like I told you guys, it'll be up for you. Now I can't help it if you go out tonight and spend the money, but the opportunity for you to sign up will be there. So, because of that, that's what really escalated my frustration, because, some of you guys wanted to get in today and get started for the weekend, but just got to be a little bit patient, But just email me. If you just got to get started, just email me, and I'll take care of it for you. Ed at AverageJoeTrader.com. The email still works, but it's just they're having trouble with the website, and it's driving me crazy. So that's where the crazy emoji comes from. Now, I am working on a new platform that I know that I could do. I should have it up Sunday. Worst case scenario, Sunday will be the day you have to do it, but the old website should be right. The new one is going to be mobile friendly. The one I have now isn't mobile friendly. So there are a lot of little things that this new one is gonna make a lot easier for us. So look forward to that. So not my trading today that frustrated me. So that was the first. So you can see today we were looking for the market to come down and test this 285. You can see this is the start of a pretty significant supply zone in through here between 282 and 285. It almost got there at the open. Almost, and then it just started recovering. And it kind of chopped its way up today. It wasn't a smooth recovery. It was kind of a chopped up mess. And it was really difficult to trade. I know a lot of people actually lost money trying to follow this thing. They will be in, and then how TBIX is. It'll make a real quick reversal, and you could be up 3 points, and then all of a sudden you're down 1 point because of how it moves. And so it was really frustrating. I stayed away from it, and I told you that's that's when it's trading like that, I stay away from that instrument. It's not worth putting all of that into it. So really, really good day. Now, is this the bounce? Was this the bottom? We won't know until Monday. But you never know what can happen over the weekend. All hell can break loose, and we could wake up Monday morning and this thing is around 280. We just don't know going into the weekend. And we are dealing with uncertain times. So, Monday, you have to wait. We all like to make predictions to see what happens, but, I'm not going to hang my hat on anything that I predict or anything like that. But we'll talk more about this on Sunday in the session. You could see this was just kind of a chopped up mess today. Chopped up mess, and then at the end of the day, see the volume came in, and this thing, instead of selling off like it did yesterday, it just started pushing up. But Monday is going to be interesting. All right, so the first trade I took today was BIG. And this one, I wasn't going to take the opening range breakout here because we had the 50. It was just too close. So I had to wait until we got over the 50 and bought on the break of the high of this candle. And right up to the 200, I'm sorry, the 100, that's our first target. And I took 300 off. I went in 500 shares because this is a $15, $16 stock. And I could do it. These stocks, you could trade 500 shares and really be comfortable with it. So I was in. We got the pullback, ended up stopping out break even. Well, a little bit above break even. I took it off. I didn't wait for the stop to hit. And it would have hit the stop. So I did take it off a little early. We were breaking down, and there was I wasn't seeing any strength in this at all. So had to be, use some of my intuitiveness and took this off. So decent trade here, got a little base hit. And this was kind of indicative of the market. We make a big move and then we pull back. And then we'd sell off and then we bounce and make another decent move. But it was all trading through moving averages. It was just crappy today. All right, so waited for ROKU, waited for it to put in a trend continuation, a clean trend continuation move for me. And that's that. Now this I put in later on for this. Just ignore this red line over here. This wasn't that. And this was the high of this candle here. So when I got in, we pulled back, and this is what I was waiting on. They pulled back, it held, we got over red to green. I got in as soon as we broke the high of this candle, and my first target was up here. And I got kind of crazy because it started trading a little funny around here, so I ended up taking it off a little bit early at 111.51 versus 111.65. So I only cut out a couple of cents on that, but that's fine. But eventually it did hit that, and we ran up, hit my second target, the daily level up here, and that was that. I did not leave another piece on. I'm making it a point now where, especially long trades, If it hits my final target that I identified, I'm going all out. I'm not leaving a piece on. I'm not doing any of that. I'm sticking to the plan. So first target, just a hair off. But then second target, dead on it, and we're done. So really, really nice day, nice trade on this. And you can see what happened afterwards. This is not clean tradable activity for me. It's just not. So we got the clean and green move. Here, telltale sign. I'm not going to sit here and try to take this for more trend continuation after we've had this type of price action, and then the volume is kind of dying out. Not going to trade it, especially to the long side. It just doesn't have what it needs. But later on in the day, toward the end of the day with the market, this thing ripped up and pushed over this level again. But that happened late, the last 15, 20 minutes of the market. So we had ended the day 938.23. Really, really solid day. Patience. Wait for the setup. Let the market come to you. Don't go chasing the market. Everybody I talked to today, and I'm telling you, that added to my frustration. Listening, reading the emails that you guys got caught up in this choppiness. And it's like, I wish I had listened to you. Just be patient and wait. I chased the market. I went chasing the moves. And you can't do that. That's why I don't do that in chat. The way I trade is the way I'm trying to teach you guys how to trade. Be patient. Allow it, all of this to come to you. Look at what we did this week. And our week was nowhere near perfect. 31.72.29. This week was by far from perfect. But that's what we got. I only missed, I think I was wrong on one trade I lost on. But everything else, it was being patient and allowing the market to come to me. Being patient, allowing the market to come to me. And like yesterday, should have been a big money day. But I didn't force it. I'm working on low sleep. On Tuesday, I just missed the boat. But look at where we ended up. We're trading small size. That's how you grow your small account. 300 shares, 200 shares, 300 shares. And today, $16 stock, of course you're going to go to 500. No brainer. But you can do that. You don't need a big account to make this type of money. You do not. So I'm not leaving you out there. I'm not telling you do this, do that, do this. I'm doing it. You're able to see it every day live in real time, live and in color. You can ask me questions about, what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, what am I looking at, what am I looking for. I don't have a problem doing that. I've been doing this long enough to where this is like second nature. So I'm really, really happy with this week. Finished the month, almost $6,000. Almost $6,000 this month with an 80.5% win-loss ratio. This is why I don't even keep up with it. I don't care about it. I'm only doing it this quarter. Last month it was like 45%. It all depends on the market. I'm consistent. I traded the same way last month as I did this month. I'm not changing a thing. And I'm not going to change anything next month. And the month after that. That's how you make money. Now, yes, as you get better, you can increase position size. You can learn some other strategies that you can make money in another account while you're day trading. That's what I do. I could teach you that too, but you gotta prove to me you're at that point. The guys that I teach this stuff to, they've proven to me that they're at that level. I've seen it, I witnessed it, and I'm teaching them the next level stuff. So it doesn't have to stop with what I'm teaching you. It goes farther, but you got to get the basics down first. All right, here's our equity curve. Really nice. Still going up. Don't have a down week yet. Don't have a red week yet. Don't have wood to knock on, so I hope that doesn't, give me bad luck next week. But we're going in the right direction. You see, January was a little slow. February came, and things have picked up. So we'll see what the winds of March brings in starting next week. All right, so we took another piece off of our Boeing swing short, 275. We missed it yesterday, but we got it today. And this thing went all the way down to sub 270. But I got one more, let's see, 75 shares left. We locked in another $4,100, 41.10.45. I forgot what we locked in yesterday. I think it was a little over $4,000 too. And I think we got another $4,000 that I could pick up off of this. So looking for this to continue to sell. And it seems like this wasn't worth the wait for a long time, but now it looks like it's going to be worth the wait. And I got in this trade initially on Christmas Eve, December 24th, and I have taken profit and added back. So this is what it looks like after yesterday. Now later on, well, you can't get to the website to see it yet, but when the website's up, you'll be able to see this. But this is where I got in on the 24th. Here was the first target. And when it bounced, I added. And this thing tried to bounce me out. I mean, it came really, really close. Over 350, and I would have had to bail on it. But it started right at the right time. And this thing washed out. We got 300 yesterday. We got 275 today, and we'll see where this thing goes. So we've already locked in 82.54.50. Then you add the $4,000 from today. We got over $12,000 so far, and still got 75 shares on. That's holding about $4,000 more in profit. So if that keeps going, we're gonna be in good shape. And it's going to be well worth the time I had invested in here and tying all that money up for that long of a time. So happy about the, happy about the swing trade. This kind of made the day trading week was really good. The swing trade thing had come through. This thing we've been waiting on forever. So ending the week pretty good. The only downside is that website. Remember, should be up later on. If you've talked to me before and you were supposed to sign up today and you really want to get into the content, just get with me and I'll get you fixed up until we can get the website back up for you. So you guys have a great weekend. If I don't see you guys on Sunday morning for our market analysis and swing session, I'll see you guys on Monday.